All right, it's time for another cool tool show and tell. Today I'm joined by Jordan Bunker. Jordan is a freelance engineer, artist, designer, prop maker. He's based out of Oakland, California. He is a former Make Magazine technical editor and a BattleBots robot builder. Jordan Bunker, thank you for joining me today. Let's talk about some tools. What have you got to share with me?
Great. So I have one of these tools that you don't really think is very useful until you absolutely need it. Typically, when I'm working on any sort of metal or wood or anything like that, I'm making a lot of marks so that I have to drill, or so that I can, accurately drill the holes. And usually I use, like a fine tip Sharpie. But in some cases, this doesn't really work. So if you drill a hole and you have something on the backside that you want to mark, this won't fit. It doesn't go in there. So luckily, Dixon makes their reach line of markers, and it has a long, thin tip. So for something like this, it goes right inside the hole, and you can make a mark, and there it is.
Look at that.
It's really useful for marking drilled holes if you're mounting things to walls, or in my case, what I was using it for when I first found out about this tool, I was building a BattleBot with some friends, and we had this big shell that looked like a hamburger that we wanted to mount on the frame. But the steel was really thick, so we couldn't really fit a normal marker in there. And so, of course, I grabbed one of these, and it goes right in. You can trace your hole, and then voila.
That's
Center
cool.
Punch and drill.
I've had one of a version of that made by FastCap kind of in my Amazon wish list for a while now. I've been waiting for like the right explanation of why I need it, and now I'm thinking about it. That makes more sense to me because I've done things like that before, and usually like with a pencil or something I can just kind of get in there where I'm trying to match the hole pattern on something. And with me, when I'm drilling holes in something initially, I'm not very precise about how I'm doing it, and so it'll be like maybe 3 holes that are not perfectly triangular with each other, and then I'm trying to mount something else to it, and I need that exact random combination of 3 holes in that alignment. And the best way to do it is to trace it onto something and to move that pattern over. But the ability to get through those drill holes really is something that comes up pretty frequently.
Definitely. I mean, before what I was doing is, you have your mechanical pencil and you push the lead out really far, and then you're trying to delicately trace the hole, but you end up breaking the lead. And it's just frustrating. You go through a lot of lead. This solves all of those problems. So,
and how much was that one? That was like under $10, I think.
It's like $7 or $8. So like it's one of those things that's probably going to sit in your toolbox or your tool bin, for months before you pick it up. But as soon as you need it, it's there, and it works perfect.
Jordan, thank you so much for joining me for this. And where can people find out more about you and your work?
I'm available as TensorFlux on pretty much every social media platform. My website is also Hierotechnics. That's like hieroglyphics, and pyrotechnics.com. I post a lot of projects that I make there. Yeah.
All right, tune in again soon for another cool tool show and tell. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.